Welcome, students and viewers. Thank you for choosing this channel. Today, we are studying the third and fourth stanza of the poem, The Character of a Happy Life by Sir Henry Wotton. I'm just reading the third stanza. Who envies none that chance his prize, nor wise never understood how deepest wounds are given by praise, nor rules of state, but rules of good. Now, this Henry Wotton's happy man, he envies none that chance strays. How? If you see, throughout the poem, all the six stanzas, actually, it seems as if Henry Wotton is enlisting the qualities, various qualities, that this doesn't happen to him, he is safe from that. But actually, what's that? He has held truth. He's ingrained in light, so much so that darkness hasn't any reach over there. You know, we have already explained it in the first two stanzas that good or evil, whatever it is, it enters through our senses. And he has control over all his senses. That is why he becomes Lord of himself. And he doesn't let any vice enter through his senses. Because he rules them. He's their master, not the slave. So, and here, I just want to point out William Wordsworth's pantheism. What did William Wordsworth see? He saw one soul in one light, one divinity, all through the nature, in everything, whether animate or inanimate. And so, could he envy anything that was lighted by divinity? No. Similarly, here, Henry Wotton's happy man cannot envy any person because he sees his own reflection. It's love light's reflection. How can he envy himself? Envying any other person, keeping grudge against any person, is keeping grudge against ourselves. That's what he understands. Nor wise who never understood. How? Now here, I would like to take you to the Genesis, where God forbid Adam and Eve to eat the fruit of the forbidden tree, the fruit of knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Of good and evil. If we see good and evil over here, that means they can enter our mind. If we don't see good and evil, how can they enter in our mind? Eating that fruit, that forbidden fruit, is what? It is getting initiation into darkness. It is getting initiation into darkness. And getting initiated into darkness means inviting all kind of sorrows, death, agony, praise, criticism, enmity, friendship, partiality, all these kind of vices, they can only enter us when we dwell in duality. In duality, I mean two. Then he says, how deepest wounds are given by praise, not rules of state, but rules of good. So, in the second line, we see that vice cannot enter his mind. In the third, I would like to recall those students of literature, Duke's senior speech in As You Like It, where he says that flattery or sycophancy harms you and makes you believe that you are a superhuman being. You can be away from these kind of problems, but actually you are not. So he says similar thoughts are uh, expressed over here that this happy man does not fall prey to any kind of praise. Praise and criticism are both same for him. Not rules of state, but rules of good. He does not know the constitution. He doesn't know the penal code. He only knows the rule of good, the rule of goodness, piousness, purity. Who had his life from rumors freed. Now, just see how can falsehood enter his mind if he has full control over his senses and he has hold on to truth. When he has the light of truth, then anything that comes false, he is not able to see that. So he wants to react. He is not reacting to rumours, falsehood, whose conscience is a strong retreat, and in his conscience resides the truth, the light in which all the darkness that is getting in through the senses just disappears. So it stops him from, it prevents him from indulging in darkness or indulging in any kind of falsehood, hypocrisy. Those kind of words you don't understand. So his conscience is his strong retreat. It prevents it from doing wrong. And wrongdoing or wrong action only causes trouble, sickness, sorrow, and whatnot. Whose state can neither fetter feed nor rein make oppressors paid. For him, falling and rise doesn't matter at all, are one and the same thing. Then he does not fall prey to flattery. Flattery cannot win him. Why? Because flattery is never true and he has held himself to truth. So how can flattery touch him? But see, whose take can neither flatter feeds nor make oppressors great. That means he is instilled and ingrained in truth so much that all these kind of troubles cannot waver him, cannot shake him. He is ingrained with that. Now here, I will just leave this, end this stanza with a parable that once the sun, someone approached sun with a complaint that darkness has a complaint against you. You don't let darkness reside where it wants to. Wherever it goes, you follow darkness and it has to vanish, it has to run away from that. Darkness personified. Now here, the sun said, I haven't seen anything like darkness which you are talking about. You bring this darkness in front of me. Let me talk to you.
Do you think they ever met? Or do you think can they ever meet? And one more question. Can dignity and fear go together? Can liberation and fear go together? These are the things we have to ponder to understand what Henry Wotton want to say. So, if you like the way I am explaining these stanzas to you, please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.